Hey guys, this is Felicia Purcell here for Sports in the Bay, and the wait is over. That wait is, well, the NBA Finals is here. The Warriors will host the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it will be the third consecutive year that both teams will face off in the NBA Finals. And unfortunately for LeBron James, his California home was vandalized. And here is what LeBron had to say about that unfortunate incident.
I mean, as I sit here on the eve of, excuse me, on the eve of one of the greatest sporting events that we have in sports, you know, race and what's going on comes again, and on my behalf and my family's behalf. But I mean, I look at it as this. I mean, if this is to shed a light and continue to keep the conversation going on my behalf, then I'm okay with it. You know, my family is safe. At the end of the day, they're safe, and that's the most important. But it just goes to show that that racism will always be a part of the world, a part of America. And you know, hate, you know, in America, especially for African American, is living every day. And even though that, you know, that it's concealed most of the time, even though people hide their faces and will say things about you, and when they see you, they smile in your face. It's alive every single day. And I think back to Emmett Till's mom, actually. It's kind of one of the first things I thought of. And the reason that she had a open casket is because she wanted to show the world what her son went through as far as a hate crime and, you know, being black in America. So it's like it doesn't, no matter how much money you have, no matter how famous you are, no matter how many people admire you, you know, being black in America it's tough, and we got a long way to go, you know, for us as a society and for us as African Americans until we feel equal in America. And you know, but my family is safe, and you know, that's what's important.
Same row on the aisle here.
LeBron, Tony Zarella, Cleveland 19. That's such a strong statement from you, and now we turn it to basketball when you're talking about real life issues. How do you move on to that, looking ahead to tomorrow night, knowing that this took place?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I'll be focused tomorrow on our game plan and focus on these games. But I also know I'm at a point in my life where my priorities is in place, and basketball comes second to my family. It actually comes, you know, after me continuing to be a role model to the youth, and what I do as far as with my foundation. It won't take no. I will be as focused as I can be on the job at hand tomorrow. But it always, you know, this is a situation where, you know, just puts me back in place of what's actually more important, and basketball is not the most important thing in my life.
You know, over the past several years, the Golden State Warriors have lived by a mantra, and that mantra is just us, meaning just them against the world. And I asked Steph Curry if they still lived by that mantra heading into their third consecutive finals, and this is what he had to say.
We are who we are, same bunch of guys that live by that just us, you know, mentality of, you know, players, coaches, staff, everybody that gets in that huddle. When you say it, you know, we're all together. We all have each other's backs. When we're out there on the floor, that's how we have to play. So that's been that way for years. And as long as I'm here and most of the core, that won't change.
As always, thank you for following me on Instagram at Sports in the Bay, on Twitter at SportsInTheBay_, and for liking me on Facebook at Sports in the Bay. At Oracle Arena, this is Felicia Purcell for Sports in the Bay.